Well, I find it unbelievable in this day and age that there are still people out there who know how to read, who know how to get online, who are computer literate, who know how to do research, have critical thinking skills. Yet, not only do they still circumcise their children, that torture that the Jews made up thousands of years ago as a so-called covenant to their God. Yeah, let's cut off a piece of our baby's penis to prove to God we believe in him. First place, who the fuck thought of that? What kind of pervert, what kind of pedophile would think of slicing off the piece of a baby boy's penis as a covenant for a God? Who would do such a thing? Perverts, pedophiles, sexually frustrated old men who use sex to control things. That's why these ancient Muslim people, whatever the reason is, over in Africa, are practicing the female circumcision. Because you all think circumcision is viable. It's some kind of a medical necessity. You idiots. Don't you realize your foreskin has 40,000 nerve endings on it to give you pleasure unimaginable? You don't even know because you've never had a foreskin. You gotta, man, let me tell you, once you start that ejaculation, it just goes crazy. It's like, let me tell you, you women will love it. But you don't have one. Instead, you have this big, ugly, red, irritated head that sits there looking like a fucking helmet, rubbing on your jeans. Do you think your body wanted that to happen? Do you think there was maybe a reason your body evolved foreskin? Yeah, it's a shield. It's very helpful. I never have an irritation in the penis. I never have smegma or URI or UTI, urinary tract. That's another one. Tell me, how does foreskin equate to urinary tract infection? Huh? That's one of the excuses they come up with. It's bullshit. You ask a doctor, a real doctor, if your foreskin will actually cause urinary tract infection. You know what causes urinary tract infection? An infected penis. Urinary tract. Something got up there. Germs, bacteria, disease. Maybe you ate it. It came out through the penis. Who knows? It wasn't your foreskin, you dumbass. What's wrong with you people? The whole thing about circumcision was a religious edict. It was a religious covenant, period. That's all it was for. And yet, we know damn good and well that it was actually sexual frustration. They had to have some way. They thought they were going to be able to control their boys that way. You know, because it would cut down on their pleasure. They knew that. It would. That's why they do it to those little girls. They don't think sex should be pleasurable. They think it should be a punishment. That's how Stone Age these idiots are. And you people out here, you guys like the ones that have been commenting on my page, on my channel over here, come on over and take a look at some of these guys. It's unbelievable. It's the things they come up with. Where do you hear this crap? UTI because you have foreskin. How does that equate? And cancer. How do you get cancer? Because you have, it protects from cancer, you dumbass. It's a sheath. It's like you put your knife in. You don't leave your knife out so the weather can get to it. You don't leave it out there, your blade out there, so it can get worn and eroded. You dumbass. Same with the head of your dick. You don't leave it out there and get eroded and irritated on jeans and corduroys. Don't even tell me you haven't had the head of your dick rub on the corduroys, on your corduroys, but no. You ever worn without underwear? Yeah, try that one without foreskin, you idiots. God, you people are stupid. Stop it. Stop circumcising your kids because you're doing nothing but torturing them. Do you remember it? You remember it all when that guy came at you with that fucking knife or that brisket, whatever the hell they use, and started slicing away at your penis? Come on, why? Can you imagine? There's this all-powerful, omnipotent being sitting up in heaven, man. He's so powerful. He's such a super being that he created everything. There is light because I say so. That's it. I said it, so it's true. Here's the planet Earth. I made it. It's got volcanoes and mountains and oceans and trees and flowers and bugs and human beings. I'll make me some little creatures to worship me. Because I need that so badly, because I'm so omnipotent. Because I'm so all-knowing, I already know what's going to happen. But I'll just torture these little creatures anyway, because I'm a torturing fool. I'm not a god. This is all just a little experiment to see if these idiots will believe the mythology so badly they'll do anything I ask. Now, I want you to slice off a piece of your baby boy's penis. And they listened. Or they thought they heard. That's a very odd thing to think your God said to you. You know that? I mean, think about it for a second. All you and your other Jewish friends are all sitting around, all you rabbis, you're sitting around and what is it? You're wondering what you could do to prove to God that you believe in him? Isn't he omnipotent? Doesn't he automatically know? Oh, he doesn't? You have to show him? Well, then he must not be God. So why would you just come up with, I get it, I know what we can do to prove to God that we believe in him? I got it. Let's cut off a piece of our baby boy's penis. That ought to do it. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with you people? And then the whole group, what, they agreed? Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Let's just go slice a bunch of penises. You freaking perverts. And now, thousands of years later, y'all are still doing it. Even atheists are believing the claptrap crap that it's actually medicinal. It's been indoctrinated, it's been ingrained and insidious, so insidious, and dug into the psyche so much, hardwired almost, that people believe it. Well, there's nothing medical about it. There's no medical necessity whatsoever for circumcision. And that's a fact. If you don't believe me, look it up. That's all you have to do. Do real research. Don't come on my page and tell your stupid lies to my friends and I. Because I'll just block you. I'll ridicule the fuck out of you and block you. Then I'll come over to your page and ridicule the fuck out of you some more. If you come on my page, you'd better be intelligent and you'd better tell the truth. That's all I need to say. If you don't like it, that's too bad. Take your religion, shove it up your ass. I don't need to respect any of it. Okay? None of it. You're all a bunch of hooey fucking cultish freakos. You're retarded. You take your children and torture them and indoctrinate them into this cult where they're tortured and freaking threatened for their whole life. If you don't believe in Jesus the way we say, you're going to be burning in hell forever by some old man. Stop it, okay? Stop it. Grow up. Come alive. Look out in space. That's reality. That's power. That's creation and destruction out there, by golly. Go to the coast. Look at the rocky coast. Go watch the waves erode away that rock. That's destruction and creation. You don't need deities for all this crap. Just, being a human being is a pretty wonderful thing. Living here on this wonderful planet, the diversity, the beauty, you should just be thankful for that you get to do that you're alive. Why would you want to give all the credit to some unseen magician? The things that human beings have done are miraculous in their own